February 26th is National Set a Good Example Day, a time for kindness, integrity, compassion, and according to Instagram Reels, gore, death, gun violence, the cartel, adult influencers, and animal abuse. In case you were unaware, Instagram did a little bit of a whoopsie last Wednesday that caused users' suggested Reels to go absolutely wild. People were opening up their feeds and they were faced with an absolute R-rated cinema that they were not expecting. In the spirit of the cinema, we'll be looking at this unfortunate event through the typical cinematic 3-act structure. The setup, how Instagram confronted the issue, and the resolution that we have now. Now, to be fair, out of Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, I feel, was always the most unhinged. I mean, it's pretty well known that those comment sections are absolutely ruthless. For example, this creator, Wise Words from Neve, is notorious for having the most graphic and heinous comment section. Just to quick illustrate the website that we're dealing with, we're going to be taking a look at the comments of this post that was posted only an hour ago. Per usual, you have somebody greeting the gentleman as they arrive into this comment section, and then we get into the classics such as, awesome joke Neve, piss in my cornflakes. I laughed so hard, remove my appendix. Oh my gosh, Neve, that's so funny. In 2007, I saw a woman get dragged into a van and did absolutely nothing about it. Hilarious. Berate me in the Oval Office with Donald Trump. Neve, another stupendous joke. Pearl my skin off and make the Mona Lisa. Hilarious. Cut my break lines. All right, I feel like everybody gets the picture by now. Now, against the betterment of my digital footprint, I think I must admit that I am probably a Reels guy. I definitely use it the most out of the three. Now, we in the Reels community had an understanding that these were just comments. These aren't the actual types of videos that we're watching. We strive to be different than Live Leak. That was, of course, until February 26th. Like, it's one thing if you have people that see this stuff on occasion and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, you're gonna see a lot of it today while we test something new. But when there's people that log into the app and aren't expecting this at all and it's all they see, it's absolutely wild. Now, to be fair, I've seen some messed up shiz in my Reels over the years. I'm not saying I like it or nothing. You know, don't go around telling people that I like it. But on occasion, the algorithm tends to send stuff like this my way. And to be fair, my reaction is always, wow, that is so messed up. I cannot look away. And since I had to endure that, I'm going to go ahead and send it to 8 friends so they have to suffer just like I did. Share the love, you know? So yes, from an engagement perspective on the algorithm, maybe I influence seeing this content. But I don't like it. I'm not a sociopath. I'm Nilman. So last Wednesday when I opened up the app, my response was just, man, that's a lot more than usual. But back to the original point, people who are not used to this kind of content were absolutely spammed with it. I can't even imagine how traumatizing it must be to open up Reels expecting a cute video of an elephant or something, and instead getting the elephant video that I swear everybody saw that day. I'm not gonna go putting that video here. I don't think it would do me any favors on the YouTube algorithm, but it is definitely just a Google search away if you're glutton for punishment. Around 500 million people use Instagram Reels daily, meaning that Instagram potentially traumatized hundreds of millions of people last week, some of which are the innocent young kids that are all over that platform. Like, you know that wholesome kid who always watches the light shut off at different places? Yeah, he could have watched someone's light shut off for the first time in his life that day. You'd think that Instagram would have a heartfelt, compassionate, and actionable response, you know, ensuring users that something like this would never happen again, and that they're so sorry for any trauma caused. But of course, you guessed it, that is not what happened. Instead, we got 2 sentences from a spokesperson saying, "We have fixed an error that caused some users to see content in their Instagram Reels feed that should not have been recommended. We apologize for the mistake." Ah, yes, the classic, oops, my bad approach. As if they'd accidentally liked an ex's old post when you're holding your friend's phone. Not unleashed digital psychological warfare on everyone's feed. Also, they said some users, basically saying, whoops, you guys weren't supposed to see that, which raises the question, who was? Now, there's some theories online about them getting hacked. I'm not too sold on that, seeing as it wasn't like all of this content was uploaded specifically for the 26th of February event. Speaking from experience, guys, it's always been there. But yeah, that's really all we got. And it's probably going to be all we ever get until this inevitably happens again. Seeing as, oh yeah, they fired their entire content moderation team. Now it's all AI and algorithms approving that sort of stuff. And they made it loud and clear the kind of content that they're showing people in their futuristic AI world. Now, at the time of recording this, it's March 2nd, meaning it's been over half a week since the incident. I figured it's time to go back in, check out some Reels, and see if things have gotten better since the incident. We can do a little live look through my Reels together and put each video into one of 2 categories. Is it somebody getting eliminated in Fortnite or not? But forewarning, guys, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not a great example. My Reels are nuts. My Reels are not that wholesome. I didn't choose them. You guys gotta believe me, I'm not a bad person. Please don't cancel me. How it feels when you and bro are the last ones from the original gang. Hey, look at that. All right. That's one for wholesome reels. Scared of going on a date because what if it works out and I have to stop texting? All right, we got another wholesome one. You know, potentially slightly incriminating, but like not illegal. We'll take that. Oh. All right, guys, we're gonna have to censor that one. That one is no bueno. Maybe we're not totally recovered yet, but this could just be a one-off. All right, this one, hey, this is just loving the boys. This is just being one of the fellas. Nothing wrong with that. This is exactly how me and my roommate are all the time. So definitely a really good one here. Yeah, okay, and this is something that I've been getting a lot recently, which is just like old dude thirst traps. I actually like made a video on this a while ago. It's still here. I really don't like it. This makes me incredibly uncomfortable. But I would not consider this a February 26th event. And as I start to consider the lasting consequences of the digital footprint I'm giving myself, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Overall, I feel like that is not bad. It is definitely significantly better than it was on February 26th. So we're gonna give Instagram a passing rating with the slight asterisk of please just stop giving this to me. I don't want it anymore. But yeah, everyone, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all. I'm Nilman, and I'll see you all next time.